So following my review up from last week of the LEGO Lord of the Rings Shire, now we have the gift with purchase Sméagol and Déagol, which is exclusively tied to that set. This will have 181 pieces. The set number is 40761. It will be available starting today. So if you're watching this video, click the link down in the description to lego.com, see if it's still available. We'll talk about that in terms of availability here in a few minutes. But it is tied only to the Shire set. That's the only way to get this, and it's limited edition. Last time LEGO did something like this with the Fell Beast with Barbador last year, it sold out in a matter of hours, so we'll see if this happens with this set as well. But first, let's see if it's even worth picking up the Shire to get this gift with purchase. First off, there is 3 numbered bags inside the set. Again, 181 pieces. It's an okay amount of pieces, but again, this is definitely adding value to the Shire set. And I would say it's actually a pretty decent gift with purchase. It is a pretty recognizable scene from Return of the King, and it's also worth noting both of the minifigures in this set are technically exclusive. I looked it up. Both of these head prints are brand new and exclusive to this set, making the minifigures unique. The torso and legs, however, have been reused from other themes like Harry Potter or Sam from the prior Lord of the Rings sets. And speaking of the figures, let's take a look at them. So first off, we have Déagol here. Again, that torso and legs are being reutilized. It's the head print that is unique to this figure, as well as the next one. So Déagol looks good. I like that his mouth is closed. He's trying to hold his breath underwater as he sees the ring from Return of the King. And then next up, of course, we have Sméagol, who would eventually turn into Gollum later on. And also has a very creepy face, and again, it's a pretty cool minifigure. Now, for those of you wondering, that torso is being reutilized from a Harry Potter set. Both of these figures, I think, do look good. I would have preferred unique torso prints along with unique head prints, but at least these are classified as unique figures for this gift with purchase. Now, as for the set itself, I did modify it slightly, only with extra pieces that came with the set. I just went ahead and threw them on there, added a little foliage. First off, we have a little fishing boat, and of course, we have the underwater scene of Déagol being carried by that humongo fish, and you can see here that if he's not holding on to that clip piece, that he kind of just dangles with the fish, which I think is kind of funny. But again, that's why LEGO does have that dark tan clip piece off to the side there. So you attach the minifigure hand to that, and that way it's more in line with him seeing the ring. Now, as for more details for this micro diorama, is maybe what you could call it, the tree design being a snot technique is quite nice. I actually almost like this one more than the 2 trees that come in the Shire set itself, but overall, it looks okay. It gets the job done. I do wish there was a little bit more of an expansive forest off to the side, because that's where Sméagol and Déagol have their huge tumble, and ultimately poor Déagol's demise happens there. So maybe that's why LEGO excluded that, but I do wish the forest side was a little bit more expansive. The boat does turn around, and you can fit both figures in it, just like you see in the scene from Return of the King. It's a pretty notable and iconic scene, I suppose. It's a weird choice maybe for a gift with purchase, but I can definitely see Lord of the Rings fans wanting to pick this up, especially with those, again, exclusive minifigures. So on that note, what is my personal opinion? Should you be clicking that link down in the description, which is affiliated and helps with the channel, by the way, and buying the Shire, getting this free gift with purchase? In my personal opinion, if you wanted the Shire set, if it interested you, if you wanted to get it, but you were turned off by the price, this gift with purchase is definitely a big incentive, especially when we go back to last year's gift with purchase, the Fell Beast that came with Barbador. That set today is going upwards of $135, even more than I thought it was. Some topping out to $200, kind of insane for a gift with purchase, but it is Lord of the Rings. So my point being is that if you thought the Shire was overpriced, buy it now, get the gift with purchase. If you don't care for it, sell it and get yourself $100 back, because in my opinion, that's the only way to get the Shire at a fair price, and I think LEGO knows it too. So now's your time to get this, and it'll sell out probably in the next few hours, if not the next few days. After this point, of course, you'll have to buy it on the third-party market for who knows what. Thanks again to LEGO for sending this set over for review. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.